What up, ladies and gentlemen? Good morning, good morning. You guys already know who this is. JP with P&P, dropping some seeds, dropping some knowledge to help you guys grow your business. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I'm excited, a little stressed out, a little mad, but I'm also excited. Weird little combination, believe it or not. Why? Why is that? Well, I've been working on that building on D Street, if you guys recall, the big multi-unit that we did a conversion from 11 offices to 12 apartments. And I've been having a hell of an issue with this electrician who I've dealt many, many times. We've done a lot of business together. Never had a problem. And all of a sudden, for some reason, we're having a lot of issues with this guy. Unfortunately, I had to, I'm not going to say scare him because I was prepared to file a lawsuit against him today. But I had to put my foot down, man. I can't be doing this anymore. I'm at the finish line. The plumbers can't finish their job. The electricians obviously can't finish their job. The gas lines can't be finished. There's so many things that are being stuck because of this electrician. And mind you, got paid very well, so there's no excuses for it. What it is with these contractors all the time is that they're always looking for that quick buck. What does that mean? Well, they're always looking for that job where instead of focusing on a big job and staying there for a month, 2 months, 3 months, getting it done, making the money, and leaving, they'd rather go pick up a bunch of small jobs. And a lot of the times, what I notice is that they're overspent, meaning they're working on so many different projects. This person might pay them, that person might not pay them. They might have spent too much labor, so on and so forth. So therefore, the big project gives you money in phases, right? And this situation, I gave them the money in phases, and I don't know what happened, but workers ain't showing up. The workers are not showing up. Things are not getting done. I had one of my friends check out some of the work, said some of the work is no bueno. So we got to get all that crap corrected. And I'm at the end the line with this guy. So today, last night, I had to put my foot down and had to reach out to our attorney to file a lawsuit because this is just too much, right? I shouldn't be having to deal with this. They don't have to be dealing with me to try to get paid. I pay them when we say it's time to get paid. They get paid. So the reason I'm mentioning this and how this relates back to our world in the real estate world is sometimes we beat a dead horse and we just keep on beating it. We're not doing anything about it. And we're stressed out. We're mad. We're not figuring out how to get out of this mess. We sometimes feel sorry for ourselves. We can't believe this happened to me, so on and so forth. The reality is this. The reality is nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares. It's the truth. Nobody cares. The only person that has any care in what you're going through is you. So what does that mean? That means that the only person that can get you out of this mess is you. You got to figure it out. You got to make decisions. Sometimes you got to take losses. In this case, I thought I was going to take a loss. They showed up to work today all of a sudden. I'm still under the impression I'm going to take a loss, right? Because if they don't get the stuff done in this week, I'm definitely not allowing them on the property anymore. We got so many moving parts, right? If you don't do your job, I can't do my job. Right? If your broker doesn't do their job, how do you as a realtor do your job? If your TC doesn't do their job, how do you do your job? How do you do your job? How do they do their job if you're not doing your job? Right? So why I say this, listen, the morning is the most important time of your day. The most important time. That's when you're refreshed. That's when you can think clearly. That's when you're more energized and so on and so forth. Most of us lose our energy in negative stuff, whether you're watching the news, whether you're dealing with crap like I'm dealing with. The reality is this: I can't bring that mess into my office. I got a training sessions, 9 a.m. I can't go in there with my negativity. These people don't care, and it's none of their business, right? It's like it's my problem. I decided to do this, and I'm the one that chose to do this. So guess what? It's my problem. They don't care about that. They're there to take a class, and they're there to learn. So you got to be able to start learning how do you compact these issues, right? You got to understand that in this world, in this business, nobody cares what you're going through. Nobody cares if someone died in your family. And I know it sounds harsh, but it's the truth. It's the reality. You got to learn how to compact your problems and know when to bring them out and when not to bring them out. And it's a skill. It's a skill because believe it or not, I was the type of person, and I still am, and I've been working on it, but sometimes I overthink things. And I go from a 0 to 100 real quick. Like yesterday, I was beyond 100. I was beyond 100. I was literally like, wanted to choke this guy out. right? Because I've been lied to. Told me this, promised me this, they still didn't show up. They showed up for one day, the workers, his workers, half a day, they didn't do anything. I'm dealing with all kinds of other things, right? With the city, my other guys, the plumbing guys, the electrician guy, the gas can't get done, the frame, everybody's pissed off. Everybody's pissed off at me because these people can't get their job done. And I can't tell them, hey, it's not my fault. No, it is my fault. I'm in charge. It's my duty to make sure that this stuff gets done. So nonetheless, I was mad. I was, overthinking things, and I get a call this morning. Oh, I'm so sorry. My guys are headed there now. We're going to get it done. Please, 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 let me finish my job. Blah, 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 blah. So my workers called me and said, yeah, these guys end up showing up. So we'll see how that goes, right? But again, how this relates to our world is, listen, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes we deal with customers where we're having problems with one customer, and yet we bring that to the next customer, and it creates a bigger problem. It's almost like getting out of a bad marriage, and bringing all that baggage with you to the next marriage, and then you start blaming this other person for whatever it is, you were going through before, and, you're bringing it right back up when it's not their fault. It has nothing to do with them. So it all starts with the mindset, ladies and gentlemen. Morning time is the most important time. Focus on positive things. Focus on solutions. Everything has a solution, ladies and gentlemen. There's people with bigger problems, right? Bigger problems, yet sooner or later, whether it's with time or whether it's because they fixed it, things get fixed on their own. And if they don't get fixed, guess what? They get passed up. It happens. It is what it is. Don't focus on the negative. If you can work on it, if you can try to fix it, get it done. ASAP. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for the next day. Don't overthink, think, because all you're doing is burning your brain. Stressing you out, it's bringing you down. Therefore, it hurts your production. So that's my message for today. Stay positive. Compact the problems. More importantly, keep pushing. Don't give up. What you're going through, some people are going through the same. Some people are going through less. And some people are going through more than what you're going through. And they're still pushing ahead. That's the message for today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys have a great day. Let's get to work. Let's make some of that money. Because you ain't, I am. See you guys. Peace out. Take care.
I was a bat out of hell. One look at me, you think that I was destined to fail. 16 with the homies, ended up in a cell. And my crimes got much bigger on a different scale. Used to run around the hood, throwing my name up. Now they can't tame me and can't smoke enough. Man, this shit getting old, must be growing up. Any lesson life was teaching, I was showing up. You know I gotta thank my mama for her holding us down. 4 kids, she a soldier, nothing breaking her down. Welfare, food stamps, and toes to the ground. She the reason why we get it, how we getting it now. And thank God for my big bro Lorenzo, yo. Put some clothes on our backs when our funds got low. Yeah, I really came from nothing, I stay humble, bro. Grind hard and I hustle, that's the life I know. Yeah, so many things done changed. Deep rooted with my brothers, they gon' know our name. Told Ricardo, ain't no felon, we gon' kill this game. And if we take a couple losses, we gon' build on pain. See, whatever didn't break us, that's what's making us now. 17 became a father, had a reason to smile. You go hard or go broke, you can't live in denial. I chose one, went dumb and started winning in style. Fast forward 10 years, selling cribs to the people. 5 companies deep, hardest working Latinos. All muscle boy like a 6'5" El Camino. We the Ponce brothers, reppin' San Bernardino. Yeah, we do this for familia. You know, behind every great man is a great woman holding us down. Yeah. And our seeds are the next generation. And we teach them everything we know so that they may build on what we built until they all the way up.